So these guys from IceWhaleTech did it again. After ZimaBoard they sent me another product for review. That is called Zima Blade. This is basically sibling of ZimaBoard. Cheaper yet powerful. And exactly in regards of cost and power, let's check what they are saying on their website. They are offering two versions of this device, Blade 3760 and Blade 7700. And Blade 3760 for $79 and 7700 for $119. But that's not all, check this out. Aside from core device itself, you have to buy few more things. You need 12 volts 3 amps power adapter with USB Type-C power plug. And if you don't have some piece of DDR3 laptop RAM memory laying around, you can buy it from them. So you are going to get 16 gigs for $39.90. And what about specs? Let's check it. So on the side of CPU, if you buy version 3760, you are going to get double core Celeron on 2,2 GHz. If you decide to buy 7700s, you are going to get quad core Celeron on 2,4 GHz. Intel virtualization is supported, and then we can say a few words about memory. So maximum 16 gigabytes it's supported. On the side of storage, we already have integrated 32 gigs. We have gigabit internet, and on the side of display 4K it's supported to mini DP port. We have integrated graphics. On the side we have one PCI Express port, and you can see in here that Type-C USB socket can be used both for data, power and for display. We have one USB 3.0 and two USB 2.0 sockets. Two SATA 3.0 sockets for hard drives. And what I find interesting, it's this. This device is mostly built from plastic, but bottom part it's built from aluminum alloy. And it's used for heatsink. So if you disassemble Zima Blade, on the bottom side you are going to find CPU connected to the frame itself. So entire frame it's used as heatsink. And you are going to see that while it's working, this device it's really hot. On the side of software is the same case like with the Zima board, so we have pre-installed Debian based and Kazaa OS, and basically Kazaa OS it's more like a host for Docker images. But if you want, you can install Windows, Debian, Ubuntu, Raspberry Pi, CentOS, OpenVRT and Android of course, and a lot more. And guys and girls from IceWhaleTech surprised me really pleasantly with this 16 gigs memory stick. And I just realized that it's not only about sticker. You can see their trademark even on memory chips. So I guess that this memory stick that I'm going to use for the purpose of this review, it's also their product. I got 12 volt 3 amps power supply also in this package, with forks for multiple regions, and I set fork for my region immediately. And as you can see, I got both SATA data and power cable, plus mini DP plug to HDMI socket, bridge cable. And I got some big mysterious box aside. When I opened that box, I found this frame that can be used for 2 hard drives, and there is a place for Zima Blade at the top. And now, my favorite part, unboxing. I'm going to take my razor blade in order to remove this foil. Box both looks and feels really nice. But as you can see, it's really stubborn and not easy to get opened. Alright, sooner or later I'm going to get through. So same as with Zima board, we are getting welcome note and manual. And finally, device itself. Nice bag. Wonderful. It looks really great. But there is more something in this box. Few more cables and some stickers. Alright. Now let me show you how to disassemble your Zima Blade in order to plug in this memory stick. And I'm filming this for simple reason because most of people are finding this not intuitive enough. Check this side, not this side, but this side with SATA sockets. And you want to take better look at this corner. If you put some pressure from beneath, you see this joint, it's the most easiest. Now pull it, release these nails, and now you can easily remove this piece of shell. Next part is totally intuitive, so you need one Phillips screwdriver and oh, it's hard. I'm going to remove these two screws. One more. One. And another. And now gently. Alright, we are there. Now if you want to remove entire board, you have to unscrew these two also, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to plug in my memory. It's like with any laptop. Gently push and press down until you hear click. Now I'm going to assemble. Gentle, without any hard move. Now I'm going to attach these two. In place. You don't have to tighten it too hard. Just enough to hold it. Alright. And now I'm going to get back this piece of shell. Okay, from this side. And finally, the moment of truth. I plugged in both power and network cable, and now we are going to check how this baby girl performs. Alright, we should be able to use MDNS, but for some reason it doesn't work. If that is case with you too, so go to your home router and navigate to your network devices and search for one with the name of CasaOS. Check its IP address and open new tab. So in my case it's 192.168.0.30 and type that in your address bar. So 192.168.0.30. Alright, we are in. Click on go and create your account. KST for Kind Spirit Technology. I'm going to add my password. Once again. And create. Save password. Alright, we are in. So I don't want any news. And in here I'm going to check on widgets. I don't want to see this widget with time in here. System status, it's okay. Storage status, it's okay. Networking status, it's also okay. And I don't intend to go in deeper explanations about CasaOS right now. I have a bunch of episodes about CasaOS. If you are interested in that subject, please check my channel. What I want to do in here first, go to settings and click on update. Update now. I want to update my CasaOS. Alright. I guess that update is successful. Let me check. Okay, we have one more update, I guess. Let's see. To version 0.49. Okay. Okay, that was a fast one. Alright. Any more updates? No. We are at last version. Alright. Now, with account, I don't have anything to do in here, and in terminal and logs. This should not work because I have to provide credentials of CasaOS, I believe. Let me check. Alright, and now I'm going to try to connect. Okay, I'm in. I want to call neo fetch. Oh, we don't have neo fetch. Okay, first thing that you should do when you log in to Debian OS, type sudo apt update to @, sudo apt upgrade in order to update your operating system. Alright, I'm going to type Y for yes, and let's update it. Alright, we are updated. Okay, I can continue with this shell, but I better like shell on my PC, so I'm going to run it. And I'm going to log in through this shell, so SSH KST, no, it's CasaOS on 192.168.0.30. I want to accept this fingerprint, and I'm going to provide password. It's CasaOS. Alright, so first thing that you should do when you log in to your Debian system, is to type passwd in order to change password for your default account. So what I want to do, I'm going to type CasaOS, so that's this previous password, and now I'm going to type my new password. And once again, okay, it wants a longer password. Let's go with, and once again. Okay, I'm going to exit now, and I'm going to log in with this very new password. So everything works. And just to say, this is a normal security measure. Wherever you have default password, you want to change that as soon as possible. And now I want to install NeoFetch. apt install NeoFetch because I like it. Alright, and now I'm going to call it. As you can see, we have a CasaOS account on CasaOS host name. I'm going to change that right away, and we are running Debian Linux 11. CPU is Celeron 2.2 GHz, and we have 16 gigs of RAM. Now I want to type host name CTL. You see that host name, it's CasaOS. I'm going to type host name CTL help, and I'm going to use sudo host name CTL in order to set host name. I'm going to call this computer Zima-Blade Blade, alright. Let's call hostname CTL once again, and now our computer is named Zima Blade. And I want to check one more thing. Sudo apt install Avaki daemon. Okay. Wonderful. Finally, I'm going to reboot this device. I'm going to open my browser once again, and of course this page is not alive anymore because I rebooted Zima Blade, and now hopefully when I call ZimaBlade.local, we are logging into our Zima Blade. I'm going to provide my KST account and my password. And we are in. Okay, with new password and with new hostname. There is one more important subject that we should discuss, and that is, can Zima Blade be used as a regular desktop PC? Yes, it can, but keep in mind that version of Debian 11 that is installed on this device can provide only line interface. So if you want graphical interface, you should install some other operating system. But for now, just let me teach you how to set up this device in order to be used as a desktop PC. In order to get graphical output to my TV, I am going to use this cable, DP to HDMI converter, and I'm going to connect it. It's in this place. And I'm going to use this USB port in order to connect my keyboard. Alright, that's all. I just have to plug this device to power and connect it to my TV, and we are good to go. Alright, we have a shell right now, and I'm going to type Casa OS username and password. Okay, we are in. So if you prefer some operating system with graphical interface, you can install one. If you remember, Zima Blade supports both Windows, multiple distributions of Linux, and even Android. So there are plenty of choices at your disposal. And final words for this review. Of course, this is paid promotion, and I truly like these people from IceWhaleTech. And somebody could say that they are paying me to say good things about their products. But on the other side, I prefer to talk without any kind of bias. So I'm sharing with you my own opinion and my own experience, because of what I learned and what I experienced by using this device from some time. I would definitely continue using it. And on the side of price, my honest opinion is that for $60–70 you are getting really fair specs. So guys, I hope that this review informed you well enough about Zima Blade, and I'm really intrigued to see what is going to be next project of IceWhaleTech.